Okay, so implicit differentiation, we're going to have to make sure that we finish off every derivative with a dy or a dy dx or a dx dx as appropriate. So on the left side, we start just by doing the power rule. We get 3x squared, right? But we're also going to finish with the chain rule, putting a dx dx here. The next term, y to the fourth, we're going to do the power rule again. We get 4y cubed, but then again, since this is with respect to dx, we're going to finish this with a dy dx. The next term is more complicated because you have x squared, which is one function, and sine of y, which is another function, and so we have to do product rule here. We're going to go x squared cosine of y dy dx, and then plus sine y times 2x dx dx. Now the dx dx's are basically just there so that we know that we have something at the end of every derivative, but those will eventually will go away to 1. And if we group these terms, sorry, not that one, we're going to want to have all the dy dx terms on one side. So we have one here, we have one here. And so if we bring this term over to the left, we get 3x squared minus 2x sine of y. And that's going to equal 4y cubed dy dx plus x squared cosine of y dy dx. And then we're going to plug in, we're going to factor out the dy dx is on the left side, so we get 3x squared minus 2x sine y there. And we're factoring out a dy dx, so that leaves behind a 4y cubed plus x squared cosine of y. And we're going to divide by both sides by this quantity, so we end up with dy dx is equal to 3x squared, we're switching sides now, minus 2x sine of y all over 4y cubed plus x squared cosine of y. And then we're given this information up here that y equals 0 when x is equal to 1, so we're going to plug in x equals 1 and y equals 0. And when we do that, we end up with dy over dx equals 3 times 1 squared. This term will go to 0 because the sine of 0 is 0. So we have 2 times 1 times sine of 0. But this is 0. So we don't have to worry about that. On the bottom, we have 4 times 0 cubed, which is 0. And then plus 1 squared times cosine of 0, and that's 1. So this ends up just being 3 minus 0 over 1, so just 3 is our answer.